Hello, PBMA community. This is Brendan Nagasar for the Wave Makers, bringing you closer to the action and stories happening within our school community. Let's dive into our quick updates for this week, October 13th to October 17th. Here's Sophia and Marissa for Shark Bites.
Good morning, Sharks. My name is Marissa.
And I'm Sophia.
And here are some quick Shark updates. Hey Sharks, don't miss your chance to capture the memories. The 2025 yearbook is on sale for just $34 each until December 31st. Secondary students, go to yearbookordercenter.com and remember to use the code 26591 when ordering. Secure your copy before the prices go up.
Picture Day for secondary is coming up October 22nd. Dress your best, bring your brightest smile, and get ready to shine in the yearbook.
Get ready to show your school spirit. Shark Spirit Week kicks off October 27th to the 31st, and each day brings a new way to celebrate creativity, friendship, and fun. Remember, all outfits must follow school guidelines for appropriate attire. Here's what's in store. Monday, Mix Match Monster Monday. Mix, match, and go wild. Create your most colorful and chaotic outfits to show off your fun monster style. Tuesday, Decade Day. Travel through time. Dress up in the fashion of your favorite decade, whether it's the groovy 60s, funky 80s, or trendy 2000s. Wednesday, Wednesday's Day. Channel your inner Wednesday Addams. Wear all black or dress as your favorite character from the show. Thursday, Squad Day. Team up with your friends to match outfits, colors, or creative themes. It's a perfect day to show unity and team spirit. Friday, Character Dress Up Day. Bring your favorite character or idea to life. Costumes only. No masks allowed. Plus, enjoy a fun social event during 7th period on the field. Let's make this Spirit Week to remember, full of laughter, style, and shark pride.
Sweet news, Sharks. Every Wednesday, donuts are available outside of Building 3 for just $2 each. All proceeds go to support the senior class, so grab a donut and show your shark spirit.
Sharks, remember all cell phone and electronic devices must be placed in your yonder pouches during the first period and kept there throughout the day. This helps avoid class disruptions and keeps everyone focused on learning. Let's stay present, stay focused, and keep our classrooms distraction-free.
A quick reminder about the 10-10 rule. No passes during the first or last 10 minutes of class. Let's stay focused and make every minute of learning count.
That's it for this week's Quick Shark Updates. Back to you, Brandon.
Now it's time for our Shark Sports Updates.
In a thrilling and hard-fought matchup, the boys' flag football team fell just short in the championship game on Tuesday, losing 2019 to Somerset DBK. Every quarter was a battle, and the Sharks showed incredible determination, fighting until the very last play. Despite the narrow loss, the Sharks had an impressive season, finishing with an 11-2 record and claiming second place in the Palm Beach Charter School League. The team's resilience, teamwork, and sportsmanship were evident throughout the season, especially in the nail-biting final. Congratulations to the Sharks on an outstanding season, and here's to coming back stronger next year.
Stay tuned for highlights, game scores, and upcoming matches as our Sharks continue to show teamwork, dedication, and shark pride.
Students recently took their learning beyond the classroom during an exciting field trip to the MacArthur Beach State Park, where they explored real-world science in action. The day began with a hands-on beach erosion simulation lab. Working in groups, students measured sand erosion in their bins after simulated wave action. They compared results between dunes with plants and those without, discovering how vegetation helps reduce erosion and protect shorelines. Next, students enjoyed a walk across the estuary boardwalk, observing the park's unique habitats, including mangroves, dunes, and coastal ecosystems. The scenic walk offered a close-up look at how these environments work together to support local wildlife and maintain balance in nature. At the beach, students observed the visible effects of wind and water erosion and deposition. They also saw firsthand how dune plants play a crucial role in minimizing erosion, reinforcing the concept that they studied in class. To wrap up the day, students visited the Nature Center, where they explored educational exhibits about marine life, conservation, and the importance of protecting Florida's coastal habitats. The field trip was not only a fun outdoor adventure, but also a valuable opportunity for students to connect classroom science with the natural world, proving that learning truly happens everywhere.
The hallways of PBMA were bursting with colors, creativity, and school spirit as students participate in the door decoration contest to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. These students' lead activities allow homeroom class to showcase their artistic talents while honoring the rich culture, contributions, and history of Hispanic and Latino communities. The contest, held for 7-period homerooms, was judged by the leadership team on Tuesday, October 14, 2025. Each door reflected thoughtful creativity, vibrant decorations, and meaningful representations of Hispanic heritage, highlighting students' understanding and appreciation of the theme. On Wednesday, Mr. Devalle's 7th-period class was announced the winner of the contest, and the celebration included a paleta ice pop party. The event emphasized the importance of student-led creativity, giving students the chance to take the lead in designing displays that were both educational and visually stunning. PBMA's hallway has never looked so vibrant, and the celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month continues to bring the school community together in learning, pride, and colorful expressions. On Monday at 2 p.m., the PBMA cafeteria filled with excitement and inspiration as Mr. Gregory Lesnevic met with juniors and seniors for an empowering talk about perseverance, dedication, and the values of hard work. Invited by his longtime friend, Mr. Roseme, who organized the event, Mr. Lesnevic spoke passionately about the importance of consistency and never giving up, reminding students that every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger and wiser. The talk was attended by Mr. Perry, Ms. Coleman, and several teachers who came to support the event and listen to the inspiring messages. Students left the cafeteria motivated, reminded that success is not just about talent, but about persistence, determination, and belief in oneself. It was an afternoon filled with inspiration, unity, and hope, proof that at PBMA the future shines bright through the hearts of our students.
As Mr. Andropont made the announcement Tuesday afternoon, excitement filled the air. Within minutes, students, teachers, and staff poured out onto the Dr. Andrew Benz field to show their support for the flag football Sharks. The sidelines were packed with cheering fans, waving, clapping, and shouting encouragement as the Sharks hit the field with determination and pride. Adding even more energy to the moment, the Sharks cheerleaders, led by Miss Owens, delivered an incredible performance that kept the crowd hyped and smiling. Their routines and spirit brought the whole PBMA community together in celebration. It wasn't just a game, it was a showcase of unity, energy, and school pride. From Mr. Andrepont's call to the final cheer, PBMA once again proved that when Sharks come together, win or lose, we bring the wave.
We're spotlighting one of PBMA's dedicated leaders who helps guide our students towards success each day. Let's join Alexis as she sits down with our Dean of Students, Ms. Coleman, to talk about leadership, discipline, and school pride.
Hello, PBMA community. I'm Alexis Olson, and today I'm honored to be joined by Mrs. Coleman, our school administrator. Welcome, Mrs. Coleman.
Thank you for interviewing me today.
Mrs. Coleman, as the school administrator, what are some of your main responsibilities in helping maintain a positive and productive learning environment at PBMA?
Some of my main responsibilities are very, very important. They're school-wide, which is school-wide safety and school-wide discipline, as well as ensuring that teachers have the support they need in the classroom so that our students are successful in everything they do.
What values or lessons do you hope to instill in students when it comes to making responsible decisions and showing good character?
Values and lessons I hope to instill in every single student that I come in contact with is to always be a positive person, stay focused, and come up with a plan and execute.
Thank you, Mrs. Coleman, for sharing your insights and encouragement with us. Your dedication truly helps make PBMA a positive place for growth and learning. Stay tuned, Sharks. There's more coming up next week right here on Wavemakers Leading with Purpose.
Next up on our The Lighthouse segment, we shine a light on one of our inspiring teachers, Mr. Allen, our amazing science teacher. Known for making science fun, hands-on, and full of curiosity, he shares his journey teaching philosophy and a few memorable classroom moments. Here's Zoe Covedo for The Lighthouse.
Hi everyone, welcome back to The Lighthouse, where we shine a light on inspiring teachers and their stories. I'm Zoe Covedo, and today we have a special guest, our very own science teacher, Mr. Allen. Thank you for joining us today, Mr. Allen.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Science is such a fascinating subject. What inspired you to become a science teacher, and what do you love most about teaching it?
Two questions. Well, first of all, my training, my education is actually not in science. It's actually in history. I have a Master's of Arts in History from FAU. So about the first 10 years of my teaching, I was social studies, which is really social science. At one point, Palm Beach Maritime Academy lost a science teacher. They needed someone to replace that science teacher, and I volunteered, got certified, and the rest, as they say, is history. I became a science teacher. What I like most about teaching science is you have a lot more opportunity to do hands-on activities, labs, what have you, in science than probably any other subject. So that's what I like most, and that's probably why I've stayed with it.
Your students always talk about your hands-on experiments and fun lessons. How do you keep science exciting and engaging in your classroom?
That's a good question. Actually, there's two ways you can teach science, or at least that's what I discovered after becoming a science teacher. You can study science in textbooks and read about, the different ideas and the discoveries and different theories and laws, or, and this is the more interesting part, you can do science. In other words, you can practice science. You can do the scientific method in your class. And I have found that having students do science as opposed to studying science is much more engaging for the students. For instance, today we are learning about weathering. We could read about it in a book, or we could actually do the weathering, mechanical weathering in this case, and create the sediment and have the students do this firsthand. Obviously, students want to use a hammer and hit a rock more than they want to open up a textbook.
That's all for today's Lighthouse feature. Stay curious, stay kind, and keep going, wave makers.
That's it for this week's Wavemakers. Sharks, always remember to reflect our shark mentality by being safe, respectful, and responsible. Again, this is Brendan Nagasar for the Wavemakers.